Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I am very delighted to see a panel of all-female nominees. I also want to congratulate and thank the chairman for the leadership that he has provided in dealing with all of the nominees. And today is a very especially important day as we confirm the 200th judge, many of whom are women and representing minority communities. So to ensure the fitness of nominees, I ask each nominee, and we'll start with Judge Court and go right down the line, the following two initial questions. Since you became a legal adult, have you ever made unwanted requests for sexual favors or committed any verbal or physical harassment or assault of a sexual nature?
No, Senator.
No, Senator.
No, Senator.
No, Senator.
No, Senator.
Have you ever faced discipline or entered into a settlement related to this kind of conduct?
No, Senator.
No, Senator.
No, Senator.
No, Senator.
No, Senator.
Thank you. Judge Wang, I note that your parents are immigrants from South Korea. And so could you tell us a little bit about what it was like for you to grow up as well, I realize where you live, there are a number of South Koreans, but what it was like to grow up with immigrant parents and the challenges faced and how that prepares you to be a district court judge.
Thank you, Senator, for the question. There is a very large Korean population in Los Angeles. However, the schools that I attended when I was a child, I was either the only or one of very few number of Korean students. And so it was a challenging experience, but my parents also emphasized our rich cultural heritage. And so it has been important for me in honoring both their contributions and their sacrifices in this country to ensure that I always remember and uphold their traditions and their culture.
Can you extend my aloha to your parents? I know that they are not with us.
They're watching from home,
Yes,
but thank you very much.
Aloha to them. Judge Valenzuela, it's very clear to me that education has been foundational for you and your family. Can you just talk a little bit more about how important it was for you to be bused to a whole another school from where you lived and what that experience inculcated in you or taught you?
Thank you for the question, Senator. Seeing it through a child's eyes, I was unhappy with the fact that I wasn't going to be going to the same schools as my three older siblings. But I saw very quickly, as far as, a 12-year-old can process, that for whatever reason this change was happening, it was a good change. And I think just being physically located, both my middle school and high school directly across the street from the University of Arizona, was just a daily reminder that I could go to college. My siblings did not go to college. One of them later went back, but they did not go to college after high school. So just seeing the University of Arizona every day inspired me to work towards going to the University of Arizona. And then we had professors from the University of Arizona who actually came to our high school and taught some of the high school classes. And so I think just that connection to opportunity was an incredible benefit to me.
I very much agree with you. The exposure to higher education and those kinds of experiences are very meaningful. Judge Court, I assume that you consider diversity on the court to be very important. Yes?
I do. So
Can you talk a little bit more about why?
Diversity on the court and diversity in the judiciary is very important for a number of reasons. I think that it goes a long way toward engendering trust in the judiciary when litigants and lawyers come to court and they see a diverse judiciary. I think it sends a message, especially in a community like Los Angeles that is so diverse with so many people who come from so many different places. It sends a signal that everyone has a chance of being treated equally because the demographics of the court reflect the demographics of the community in which it serves. Also, I think it's very important in terms of mentoring future professionals to come into the judicial profession. I participate on a regular basis in a couple of programs that the Los Angeles Superior Court operates in conjunction with some bar groups, including a program called the Power Lunch. And that is a lunch where we have judges, court reporters, bailiffs, interpreters, judicial assistants come and make presentations to groups of high school and middle school students who come on a field trip to the court to learn about the different career paths that there are in the justice system. And I think that's very important in terms of ensuring the future of the integrity of the judicial system.
Thank you, Senator Hirono.
Thank you for letting her finish her answer.
Thank you.
Senator